What's going on, guys? It's Andrew here, and today I'm going to be talking about my Tottenham Spurs, which my guys James and Jack have gotten me into from 528. Our Premier League team is doing very interesting this year. 18 points, 5-3-3, but the last 4 games we've lost 3, drawn 1. We should have won the game that we drew against Man U. But first, let me remind you guys, who at 600 subs, we're doing a classic football shirt giveaway. So make sure you sub down below, like, comment what you think of this video down below, and whether you like this soccer content or not. We're going to be pushing it heavily. We love soccer, and we're getting into it. Team's kind of in shambles right now. Lost to Fulham 2-1 against a relegation level team. We had opportunities to score and we didn't. Vicario went out for a walk around his net for whatever reason, just left the net. We lost to PSG 5-3. We could have won the game. We just played sloppy defense. Like, we were in the game, we scored, we were winning. Sorry, that's my work going off. We should have won the game. We had a lot of opportunities to maintain the lead, but there's turnovers in our end. We lost to Arsenal in the London Derby after Thomas Frank said he didn't know who Eze was, and he ended up putting up a hat trick on us, which was insane to watch. Eze's a very good player. Props to him and congrats to Arsenal. I just don't want to see Arsenal win the Premier League. That's just my thing. I'm a first-year soccer fan. You can call me a casual down below if you want to, but I would like the Spurs to at least finish top 10. Hopefully that's possible. I don't know what place we're in. I think we're sitting around 12th or 13th right now. Then we drew to Man U 2-2. Odegaard scored and Richarlison scored, and then we gave up a 96-minute absolute sitter to delete to make it a draw 2-2 at home. We needed to win that game, in my opinion, because it would have been our first win at home all year long. We're kind of in shambles. We have, especially after the Fulham loss, we have Pedro Porro yelling at rookies and second-year guys like Gray, Bergvall. You have players who are leaders not stepping up, like Xavi's not stepping up at all to help out and mentor the younger guys. At least visually, from what we see on a game-to-game basis, he's not doing that. Vicario made a poor decision in the Fulham game to go to the corner to clear the ball. Then he ended up walking back to the net. He knew he was beat. You just got to give up the goal, but no defense tried helping him out there. He's been a wall the entire year long. Again, despite all the bad turnovers from the Spurs, whether it be in midfield or defensive end, he's been pretty good. I hate to say just pretty good. I want a great goalkeeper, but he's been pretty good, and I'm not mad at him. This is like his first major error. You can correct me if I'm wrong down below, but I want to hear your opinions, again, down below in the comment section. We have a high volume of turnovers, as I said, but again, the Spurs are getting near a deadline, transfer deadline, whatever you want to call it. I'm used to the trade deadline in baseball, but I'm moving my focus to baseball and soccer. So soccer season's around, so now we're going to be watching soccer full time. But they're looking possibly at getting Emil Martinez from Aston Villa. Let me know what you think down below. I think Emil Martinez would be a great addition, but I don't think we need to differ from Vicario. I just think we need to shore up our defense and make sure everyone stops screwing up. We have some major key injuries. Solanke, Madison, Bissouma, Ben Davies, Kulusevski, and Dragusin. All these players are out. All these players, I think, and a few more have combined to miss around 95 games, whatever the total is. Like, each player missed a game. Solanke, key goal scorer. Madison, key setup guy from the midfield. Ben Davies, good defenseman, and we need a good midfielder in Kulusevski back. A lot of fans are also calling for the head of Thomas Frank. I do not think we need to call for the head of Thomas Frank. We fired Ange after winning a Europa final cup, and we fired him. We have to let Thomas Frank kind of do his thing. The players that he's putting out on the field, when he does put out the players that we got, like Simmons, are not performing. Not our fault. They're not performing. It's not Frank's fault. And again, he needs to have more of a consistent strategy, but he doesn't. So when players don't do their job, he has to cycle them in and out. They just can't keep on putting the same product on the field that's not succeeding. We do not have a plan of attack. We have when the midfield and the defense and the goalie is on, the attack seems to be completely off. When the attack is on, everything else is off. Like we saw in the PSG game, they were able to score goals against a good PSG team, and then we just didn't play any defense. We need a plan of attack. We need consistency on the defensive end, and the positives, I will say, are that they're scoring goals in the past 4 games. Their Kolomoani is actually putting balls in the back of the net, and after a few deadline acquisitions, we could possibly be looking at the Spurs grabbing Semenyo, Ivan Toney, or Emil Martinez. Again, these are all kind of drastic changes or pickups by the Spurs, because who knows, we might just run it with the same squad. But let me know what you think down below, guys. I'm going to be putting out a lot more soccer content. We have Soccer Saturdays live with my guy Vin. We will live react to Premier League games, soon to be Serie A games, just to find the proper subscription to watch them on. But subscribe down below. 600 subs are doing a classic football mystery jersey giveaway. That was a long one, but 600 sub giveaway. We're coming back to you with the content. We're going to be pushing it heavily this season. Look forward to our Christmas live streams. And yeah, come on, you Spurs. You guys have it. You guys have shown that you're a good team, and you just got to get out of your own heads and go play the game that we all love, the beautiful game with la pasión, as I like to say, and go out there and win games. Premier League's open. That I think they can at least finish top 10. This is a hopeful Spurs fan. Some people might call me unrealistic or casual. Go ahead and call me a casual in the comments, but I'm here to just make content, have fun doing it, and I do love me some soccer, and look forward to a charity match soon with a foundation that I do run, the Keep Smiling Foundation. But yeah, come on, you Spurs, and I'll see you guys in the next one.